weary traveler to a space designed just for you. As the day's light fades, gently allow yourself to settle into a comfortable position. Perhaps you're nestled in soft blankets or simply resting against a supportive cushion. Feel the weight of your body sink deeper, letting go of any lingering tension. Take a slow, deep breath in, filling your lungs with peace, and as you exhale, release everything that no longer serves you. Just listen now, letting the gentle current of these words carry you. Imagine you are drifting, not through a dream, but into a quiet reality far above the world you know. A reality of soft light and silent movement. We are aboard the stellar drift sanctuary, a vessel designed not for speed or conquest, but for contemplation and profound rest. It moves with a slow, almost imperceptible grace through the cosmic dark, a tiny, glowing haven in the vastness. Your journey begins in a softly lit corridor, the walls a muted, polished silver that seems to absorb all sound. Ahead, a gentle, pulsing light draws your gaze, inviting you forward. As you approach, the corridor subtly widens and then opens into a vast, curved observatory. Through the immense, panoramic windows, a field of distant stars twinkles, unblinking and serene, stretching into infinite depth. But it's not just stars you see. Scattered across the curved glass, almost painted onto the cosmic backdrop, are faint, soft glowing patterns, almost like constellations themselves. But these are patterns of growing things. Delicate, luminescent vines trace intricate paths across the transparent surface, their leaves shimmering with a gentle inner light, casting faint, ethereal glows onto the polished floor. This is your first glimpse into the Orbital Garden, a place of quiet wonder. Soft, low hum of distant ship systems, the soft, low hum of distant ship systems continues its gentle melody, an almost imperceptible vibration beneath your awareness. You are standing within the Orbital Garden, bathed in its serene light. Above you, an intricate canopy of bioluminescent flora unfurls, their leaves and blossoms glowing with an otherworldly, soft luminescence. Each plant seems to hold its own quiet energy, a living tapestry of greens, blues, and faint purples that ebb and flow with a gentle, steady pulse. Your gaze drifts to the polished floor, reflecting the faint, ethereal glows, creating a sense of boundless depth beneath your feet. The air here is surprisingly fresh and clean, carrying the subtle, sweet scent of these unique, cultivated botanicals. It's not a heavy or cloying fragrance, but a light, refreshing breath, as if the garden itself is exhaling peace. Around a bend, a small, circular pool of shimmering water emerges, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the luminous canopy like a liquid mirror. Gentle mist, almost invisible, rises from its center, feeding the air with delicate moisture. Beyond the transparent walls of the garden, the vast, silent expanse of space unfolds, dotted with the soft neon lights of distant star clusters, and the quiet, geometric forms of other cosmic architecture, all bathed in the deep, calming indigo of the cosmic night. This sanctuary floats effortlessly, a pocket of living tranquility amidst the stars, the quiet, geometric forms of other cosmic architecture, all bathed in the deep, calming indigo of the cosmic night. This sanctuary floats effortlessly, a pocket of living tranquility amidst the stars. As you drift gently closer, a soft, inviting luminescence emanates from within its crystalline walls. You pass through a shimmering field of energy, an imperceptible barrier that whispers against the silence, and find yourself within a vast, airy chamber. The air here is still and clean, carrying the faint, sweet scent of distant, blooming nebulae. Above, an impossibly high ceiling curves into a mosaic of soft, glowing panels that cast a warm, ambient light across the space. Below, an orbital garden unfolds, an ecosystem meticulously designed for peace. Gentle streams of light trace pathways between low-lying, luminous flora that pulse with a slow, rhythmic glow. These plants are not of earth. Their leaves unfurl in fractal patterns, and their blossoms are like tiny, contained starlight. They thrive in a simulated microgravity, their forms reaching upwards and outwards in a serene, slow dance. Soft hum of distant systems, a lone, smooth, polished stone bench, cool to the touch, rests beside a pool of perfectly still water. Reflections of the glowing plants shimmer on its surface, distorting gently with the faintest current. Beyond the garden, through vast, transparent sections of the outer wall, the indigo cosmic night stretches infinitely. Distant nebulae swirl in slow motion, like cosmic ink spilled across a dark velvet canvas, their light too soft to disrupt the profound stillness here. It is a place where time itself seems to slow, inviting a quiet surrender to the vastness. Beyond the gentle glimmer of those distant stars, the journey continues, not through speed, but through a deepening sense of peace. You find yourself drifting, not through empty space, but within the hushed corridors of a sleeping starship, its vastness now a comforting embrace. Soft, diffused light emanates from panels embedded in the walls, casting long, gentle shadows that dance with the ship's almost imperceptible hum. This is not a place of bustling activity, but a sanctuary of quiet repose, a vessel designed for long, thoughtful voyages across the cosmic ocean. The air here is cool and clean, carrying a faint, calming scent, perhaps of recycled oxygen, and something subtly metallic, like polished alloys or distant machinery at rest. You glide past viewport after viewport, each one offering a framed glimpse of the star-strewn dark. These aren't panoramic views designed to overwhelm, but serene, portal-like windows presenting constellations as slow-moving art. One such window reveals a nebulae, a soft cloud of cosmic dust and gas, swirling with hues of deep violet and muted gold, like a silent, ethereal painting. Further along, a central atrium, bathed in the same soft, ambient light, reveals delicate orbital gardens. These aren't wild, untamed spaces, but meticulously cultivated pockets of serene greenery, thriving under simulated, gentle sunlight. Bioluminescent flora glows softly among smooth, curved pathways, creating a dreamlike landscape within the ship itself. It is a testament to the quiet patience of deep space travel, a living, breathing heart within the silent metal shell. The sounds are almost non-existent here, just the faint, rhythmic pulse of the ship's life support, a lullaby of the void. The gentle thrum of the ship's life support continues, a steady, comforting presence as you float through the quiet corridors. These aren't stark, sterile passages, but softly lit pathways designed for peace. The walls curve gracefully, bathed in a muted, warm glow that shifts almost imperceptibly, like distant nebulae seen through a dream. You glide past alcoves where holographic ferns shimmer with an inner light, their silent fronds swaying gently as if caressed by an unseen breeze. Each gentle drift carries you deeper into the vessel's embrace. The air here is clean and cool, carrying a faint, sweet scent of purified air and something else, something metallic and vast, like starlight itself. A very subtle, distant hum further on. A subtle opening appears, leading into a grand, quiet lounge. Soft, plush seating pods, shaped like crescent moons, are arranged in serene arcs, face immense, panoramic windows, almost blending into the curving architecture. Through these windows, the velvet black of the cosmos stretches endlessly, speckled with silent, glittering stars. Far, far in the distance, a faint, soft neon glow hints at other cosmic structures, drifting in the serene quiet. No rush, no urgency, just the vast, silent beauty of the void. You settle into one of the soft pods, feeling its gentle contour embrace you. The ship is a haven, a soft whisper against the infinite expanse, carrying you deeper into tranquility. As the stars slowly drift by, the soft pod continues to cradle you, a quiet embrace within the vastness of space. A gentle, almost imperceptible hum resonates through the very structure of the sleeping starship, a deep, comforting lullaby from its distant engines. Through the curved, transparent panel of your pod, faint starlight filters in, casting soft, shifting patterns on the smooth, cool surfaces of your immediate surroundings. Each star is a distant, shimmering jewel slowly moving across the cosmic tapestry as the ship glides. Beyond the pod, the ship's interior unfolds in a study of muted tranquility. Imagine long, arching corridors, softly lit by embedded strips of light that cast a subtle, warm glow. These pathways stretch out into the serene distance, empty and inviting, their There are no hurried footsteps here, no urgent calls, just the deep, steady breath of a vessel at profound peace. You might sense the ship's central core, where dormant systems gently cycle through their quiet routines, or picture the hushed silence of the observation decks, waiting patiently for a distant cosmic dawn. As the ship continues its unhurried drift, a sense of deep calm settles even further. You are part of this silent journey, a guest in this gentle, slow-moving world. The subtle movements of the ship create a faint, rocking sensation, much like a cradle. It's a profound stillness punctuated only by the whispers of the cosmos outside and the quiet, steady pulse of the ship within. Here, suspended between worlds, the only task is to simply be, to float, and to let go, allowing the vast, peaceful expanse to lull you into deeper rest as you drift, suspended in the gentle hum. The vastness outside begins to soften, drawing your gaze inward. Through a wide, curved viewport, the ship's quiet interior reveals itself. Not a bustling command center, but a serene, almost dormant space. The soft, ambient glow of distant control panels casts long, blue-tinged shadows across polished metallic floors, hinting at hidden pathways and slumbering systems. This is a sleeping vessel. Its core functions running in a low, energy-saving mode, preserving its essence for journeys yet to come. A silent guardian in the cosmic expanse. Along one side of this grand, circular chamber, a strip of Orbital Garden glows with a muted emerald light. Holographic flora designed for the unique environment of deep space travel unfurl silently, their simulated leaves swaying with imperceptible currents, creating a tranquil, living tableau. Tiny, bioluminescent motes drift lazily between them, like ethereal dust caught in a sunbeam. But here, they are simply delicate points of light in the profound quiet. The air, though constantly recycled and purified, carries a faint, clean scent, a whisper of growth amidst the cold starlight, a testament to life preserved in the void. You observe a lone, comfortable seating pod designed for zero-G relaxation, gently rocking as if breathing with the ship a silent invitation. Its soft, upholstered surface, barely visible in the dim light, seems to promise deep comfort and release. Here, the omnipresent hum of the ship transforms into a soothing lullaby, the gentle sway a steady cradle. Beyond the garden, a softly illuminated corridor stretches, lined with the silent entrances to crew quarters, their indicator lights glowing with a warm, discreet light. All is still, all is calm as the sleeping starship carries you further into the quietude of the cosmic night, deeper into rest. The deep, silent hum of the sleeping starship is a lullaby, a constant, gentle reassurance as it glides through the vast ocean of space. You feel the imperceptible sway, a whisper of motion that cradles you deeper into tranquility. Past the softly lit crew quarters, The main corridor stretches ahead, wide and uncluttered, designed for quiet contemplation rather than hurried passage. Its walls are a muted, pearlescent gray, absorbing sound and reflecting only the softest glows. Every few meters, a small, circular panel emits a warm, diffused light, marking the path forward without ever intruding on the calm. Through a grand panoramic window at the end of this corridor, the cosmos unfolds in silent majesty. Not a harsh, blinding display, but a soft tapestry of distant nebulae, swirling in shades of indigo and amethyst. Tiny, countless pinpricks of starlight shimmer like diamonds scattered on dark velvet, so incredibly far away that their light feels ancient and wise. A single, slow-moving gas giant, its surface painted with bands of soft ochre and gentle cyan, drifts into view, filling a portion of the window with its serene presence. Its rings, thin and luminous, catch and diffuse the light from an unseen sun, casting a faint, ethereal glow into the ship's interior. This is a journey of peace, a quiet exploration of the infinite where every sight is an invitation to rest. Every moment a step further into deep, undisturbed slumber. The starship carries on, a silent guardian, a vessel of dreams, beneath the watchful gaze of the sleeping cosmos. Gentle, persistent hum of the vessel continues, a nearly imperceptible vibration that speaks of quiet strength and enduring purpose. Within this grand, silent guardian, vast, softly lit corridors stretch onward, their walls a pearlescent white, absorbing and diffusing the ambient light from recessed panels. You might imagine the air here, cool and fresh, carrying the faintest scent of ozone and distant, blooming bioluminescent plants, a subtle perfume of a future dream. Soft, distant hum. Each corridor is designed for tranquility, devoid of sharp angles or sudden changes. Ahead, a wide, curved archway opens into what feels like a vast, suspended chamber, a central atrium, perhaps. Here, the soft glow intensifies, not from artificial light, but from massive panoramic windows that reveal the deep, ink-high canvas of space. Tiny, countless stars, like scattered diamonds, glitter in the distance, unblinking and serene, casting subtle shimmers across the interior. This is an orbital garden, a sanctuary cradled within the very heart of the starship. Lush, otherworldly foliage, in hues of deep violet and emerald, thrives under a soft, simulated twilight, its leaves gently swaying as if stirred by an unseen cosmic breeze. Water in slow, deliberate currents flows through clear, winding channels, creating a hushed, rhythmic murmur that blends seamlessly with the ship's quiet breath. Here, the cosmos feels intimately close, yet safely observed, a grand, silent spectacle unfolding beyond a protective layer of crystal and air. The entire space breathes with a peaceful, living stillness, inviting you to simply observe, to breathe deeply, and to let the gentle cosmic dance lull you into a deeper state of rest. Every whisper of the ship, every distant star, is a soft lullaby. The soft hum of the sleeping starship continues its gentle rhythm, a deep, resonant whisper that cradles you in its warmth. From the vast observation deck, your gaze now drifts, carried by an unseen current, through a softly lit corridor. The walls here are smooth, pearlescent, reflecting the faint glow from the distant nebulae outside, creating a path of subtle, shifting color. This passage leads you to a more secluded space, a quiet alcove designed for contemplation or perhaps for dreaming. It's an orbital garden, not of soil and sun, but of soft, luminous flora that thrives on cosmic energy. Delicate, bioluminescent fronds unfurl slowly, their light pulsing with a tranquil, almost imperceptible beat, casting gentle shadows that dance along the curved bulkheads. Here, a single, plush, zero-gravity lounger awaits, perfectly contoured to support and embrace. You imagine settling into its soft embrace, feeling the subtle drift of the ship as it glides through the void. Through a wide, curved viewport, the cosmos unfolds in silent majesty. Not the brilliant, overwhelming expanse, but a softened, distant tapestry of swirling gas clouds and shimmering star dust. Tiny, automated drones, no bigger than fireflies, tend to the luminous plants, their movements silent, their presence calming. The air is still, clean, and carries a faint, sweet scent, like dew on a faraway, imagined alien blossom. The silence is profound, broken only by the continuous, reassuring thrum of the ship and the gentle, almost subconscious pulse of the cosmic garden. This quiet sanctuary within the sleeping vessel is a perfect haven, a place where time seems to slow, where thoughts become as soft as the starlight, and where the gentle rhythm of the universe guides you deeper into your peaceful rest. The gentle hum of the sleeping starship continues to envelop you, a lullaby woven from distant cosmic energies. Within this vast, quiet vessel, there are many spaces designed for peaceful contemplation, for the quiet drift of thought. You find yourself now in one such alcove, a serene observation lounge that curves gently outwards, offering a panoramic view of the deep space beyond. Soft, low hum of ships' engines, the windows here, are not just transparent panes, but vast, shimmering canvases. Through them, you can witness the slow, majestic dance of distant nebulae, their colors bleeding into soft pastels of violet, azure, and rose. These cosmic clouds swirl with an ancient grace, never static, always moving, yet always at a pace so grand it feels utterly still. Tiny, sparkling dust motes drift lazily across your view, catching the light from unseen stars, like microscopic diamonds suspended in the cosmic tide. In this lounge, comfortable, softly glowing seats are arranged facing the expansive vista. They are designed to embrace, to hold you gently as you gaze out into the infinite. The light from the nebulae casts a gentle, shifting glow across the polished surfaces of the room, a light that changes subtly with each passing moment, painting the interior with tranquil hues. There is a sense of timelessness here, a profound quiet that invites your mind to simply be, to float alongside the dust and the starlight, further into peaceful slumber. This silent spectacle is a reminder of the universe's vast, calming presence, a soft embrace for your journey into dreams as the last of the cosmic dust settles around you. The gentle drift continues, carrying you toward a soft, distant glow. It isn't a star, but a quiet, living light, slowly coming into focus. You find yourself approaching the edge of a vast, tranquil orbital garden, nestled within the silent curve of a sleeping starship. Through a panoramic, softly glowing window, you can discern the serene interior. Lush, bioluminescent flora casts an ethereal green and blue light across pathways made of smooth, polished stone. The air, though unseen, feels impossibly fresh, a quiet breath of cool, living energy. Large, silent trees, their leaves a deep, verdant emerald, stand like ancient guardians, their branches reaching towards the gentle arc of the ceiling. A faint, rhythmic hum, almost imperceptible, emanates from the ship's core, a lullaby of silent machinery, keeping this delicate ecosystem alive. Within this sanctuary, tiny, delicate mist systems release a fine, cool vapor, shimmering like captured starlight as it catches the ambient glow. There are no harsh shadows here, only soft gradations of light and dark, creating a feeling of infinite depth and peace. Beyond the garden, through the ship's outer shell, distant neon lights from other parts of the station or far-off vessels twinkle like scattered jewels against the velvet cosmic tapestry. They are silent beacons in the deep, vast quiet. You are suspended in this moment, a tranquil observer, cradled by the soft embrace of this orbital haven, letting the gentle rhythms guide you further into rest. The quiet here is absolute, a perfect space for dreams to unfold as you remain a tranquil observer, cradled by the soft embrace of this orbital haven, letting the gentle rhythms guide you further into rest. The quiet here is absolute, a perfect space for dreams to unfold. The subtle currents of the station seem to carry you now, a gentle, almost imperceptible drift through corridors bathed in the softest glow. Walls of polished, dark chrome reflect the distant, muted blues and purples of passing nebula clouds, creating an illusion of endless depth. Ahead, a wide, curved window reveals a breathtaking panorama, not of stars, but of other vessels, hushed and dormant, their forms like sleeping giants tethered in the silent expanse. These are the deep space explorers, now at rest, their navigation lights dimmed to a faint pulse, barely noticeable against the cosmic tapestry. Their immense hulls, once blazing through light years, are now still, gathering stardust like a soft, silvery blanket. One such vessel, closer than the others, shows the delicate tracery of its dormant propulsion systems, a network of barely glowing filaments that suggest immense power held in serene repose. It feels like observing a sleeping dragon, magnificent and ancient, dreaming of journeys across nebulae. The sight brings a profound sense of peace, a quiet understanding of scale and stillness. You continue to drift, the ambient hum of the station, a lullaby, the silent majesty of the sleeping. Starships, a visual anchor for your drifting thoughts. The calm cosmic architecture around you feels less like a structure and more like a gentle, breathing entity, guiding you deeper into its peaceful embrace. Each subtle detail, from the soft reflections to the gentle curves of the pathways, contributes to this deepening sense of calm, inviting your mind to simply be and to slowly, gently let go. The gentle curves of the pathways now lead into a more secluded part of this orbital garden. Here, the soft, diffused glow of distant nebulae filters through immense, curving windows, casting long, peaceful shadows across holographic flora that shimmers with a quiet, inner light. These extraordinary plants, crafted from pure energy and starlight, sway almost imperceptibly, their forms shifting in muted hues of lavender, soft blues, and deep, calming greens. Above, a canopy of intricately woven light subtly pulses, mimicking the slow, steady breath of a sleeping star. It's a quiet symphony of visual serenity, where every element seems to whisper peace. You might notice a small, clear pool reflecting the celestial vista outside, its surface perfectly unrippled, holding a flawless, inverted image of the cosmic dance. Sometimes, tiny, almost invisible motes of light drift through the air, like ancient dust motes caught in a sunbeam, adding to the gentle, ethereal atmosphere. The air itself feels perfectly balanced, a soft, consistent warmth that gently cradles you, free from any chill or disturbance. It carries no discernible scent, only the pristine purity of a meticulously maintained environment designed for ultimate calm. This space is a testament to quiet ingenuity, a place where advanced technology bows to the profound need for tranquility, creating a haven that feels both incredibly vast and intimately sheltering. As you settle deeper into this tranquil observation, the soft, distant hum of the station becomes a soothing lullaby, barely perceptible, yet ever present, grounding you gently in this peaceful dreamscape. All around, the quiet future drifts, inviting your thoughts to follow softly, slowly, into deep, deep rest. The gentle hum now accompanies a new vista. You find yourself drifting into a quiet observation deck, a panoramic curve of reinforced cosmic glass, revealing the soft tapestry of space. Distant nebulae swirl in slow motion, vast and silent, their colors bleeding into soft pastels against the deep velvet of the void. No harsh light, only the gentle, diffused glow from the celestial wonders outside, painting the interior with a subtle, shifting palette of violet and indigo. The starship itself seems to breathe with a silent, rhythmic grace, each minute adjustment a whisper against the boundless expanse. You are suspended in this tranquil moment, a tiny, precious vessel cradled by the universe. Small, luminous dust motes, like miniature stars, occasionally drift across the panoramic cosmic glass, catching the ambient light and adding to the quiet magic. The silence here is profound, broken only by the soft, almost imperceptible hum of the ship's life support, a gentle lullaby for your dreaming mind. Your consciousness expands to embrace this vast, peaceful view, feeling the gentle rhythm of the ship's journey, a journey that mirrors your own descent into deep, restorative sleep. The soft, distant lights twinkle like far-off memories, inviting your eyes to close and your spirit to soar into the quietest corners of your dreams. Every breath you take is a slow, peaceful surrender to this cosmic lullaby, letting the quiet future drift you into serenity. The gentle, almost imperceptible vibrations of the ship's engines become a subtle pulse, a comforting thrum beneath your awareness, carrying you further into the calm, endless night. This silent ballet of light and shadow, of cosmic dust and distant stars, holds you gently, allowing your mind to unravel and release, preparing for the deepest rest. The subtle currents of the cosmic stream continue to guide, not rushing, but simply flowing. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift, as if the vast panorama of stars itself is turning around you, or perhaps you are drifting slowly through its embrace. The distant, shimmering nebula that painted the horizon now seems to recede slightly, making way for a new, quieter marvel. Ahead, through a softened, curved vista panel, the gentle glow of an orbital garden begins to emerge. It's not a stark, artificial light, but a soft, bioluminescent radiance emanating from lush, verdant forms suspended within a transparent dome. These are the celestial greenhouses, miniature worlds carefully cultivated to thrive in the silent void. You can almost feel the gentle warmth radiating from their living heart, a comforting contrast to the cool, expansive night. The structures are delicate, almost ethereal, constructed from materials that seem to breathe light. You observe soft, winding paths that meander among glowing flora, and small, tranquil water features that catch and diffuse the bioluminescence into dancing patterns across the delicate archways. No sharp edges, no harsh glare, only smooth, flowing lines designed for quiet contemplation and rest. As you draw closer, the subtle hum of the life support systems, barely a whisper, blends with the profound silence of space, creating a lullaby of gentle technology and thriving nature. Within the garden's tranquil embrace, You can discern faint, glowing pathways winding through clusters of plants that pulse with their own soft light, like living constellations. Perhaps there are quiet nooks designed for introspection, where one might sit and simply be, surrounded by the gentle rhythm of growing things. The air itself feels soft and clean, subtly perfumed with the unique, delicate scent of alien blossoms. This sanctuary, orbiting silently among the stars, is a testament to peace, a place where all hurried thoughts are allowed to gently drift away, lost in the quiet beauty of a cosmic bloom. The cosmic bloom continues to unfold, each petal a soft, luminescent whisper against the deep velvet of space. Its colors shift gently, from soft indigo to a pale, hopeful silver, reflecting the distant, sleepy glow of nebulae. You notice how the light from these alien flowers casts long, delicate shadows across the curved pathways of the Orbital Garden, inviting you to simply be. A quiet hum, almost imperceptible, resonates through the structure, a lullaby from the Starship itself, cradling this haven of growth. It is a sound that speaks of vast, silent machinery working in harmony, maintaining this delicate ecosystem for peaceful contemplation. As you gaze deeper into the soft glow, you might imagine the subtle currents of air, carefully circulated to nourish each unique plant, each vibrant, glowing leaf. The entire sanctuary breathes with a serene rhythm, perfectly attuned to the silent cosmic ballet unfolding just beyond its transparent dome. Through the clear, curved walls, the universe stretches out, a canvas of untold stories. Stars, like scattered diamonds, twinkle with ancient light, and far off, the faint, slow rotation of another distant station can just be discerned, a silent sentinel in the cosmic dance. The quiet majesty of it all washes over you, a profound sense of belonging to something immeasurably vast and peaceful. Here, amidst the gentle sway of the star-kissed flora, time seems to lose its rigid grip. Each breath feels lighter, each moment softer, as if you are truly floating, unburdened by gravity or concern. The air carries a faint, sweet scent, an aroma of otherworldly peace, mingling with the subtle coolness that touches your skin. It's a comforting sensation, like being wrapped in a soft, cosmic blanket. This place is designed for release, for the quiet surrender of worries, allowing them to dissipate like starlight fading into dawn. You are safe, enveloped in this gentle, endless expanse, drifting effortlessly. The gentle current of space continues to carry you, a silent, comforting journey. Without effort, you drift closer, until a vast, transparent wall reveals an inner sanctuary within a larger structure. Here, the soft glow of bioluminescent flora casts a tranquil, ever-shifting light across the space. Delicate, cultivated plants, their leaves a spectrum of deep greens and soft lavenders, reach slowly towards the unseen energy source that nurtures them. Each leaf, each petal, seems to pulse with a quiet, internal vitality. A quiet hum, almost imperceptible, resonates through the space, the distant song of life support systems, working tirelessly to sustain this haven. It's a lullaby of technology and nature, harmonizing in gentle rhythm. Through the transparent ceiling high above, the infinite tapestry of distant stars sprinkles its own quiet luminescence, mingling with the garden's internal light. Nebulae, like wisps of cosmic paint, slowly unfurl in the profound blackness. The air here feels clean, faintly sweet, with the scent of growing things and the subtle tang of purified atmosphere. A low, curved bench, crafted from smooth, warm material, invites quiet rest, its surface reflecting the gentle dance of light and shadow. Nearby, a shallow pool of luminous water mirrors the light from above, its surface occasionally rippled by an unseen, gentle current. Everything within this orbital garden moves with a profound slowness, a deliberate grace, as if time itself has softened its pace in this calm, hidden corner of the universe. You are a silent observer, part of its tranquil peace, letting the soft glow and gentle hum lull you deeper into serenity. This space holds no demands, only the quiet assurance of endless, peaceful growth. The orbital garden continues its silent, gentle cycle around you, a sanctuary suspended in the cosmic ocean, a testament to peaceful growth. Within this vast, serene expanse, subtle pathways of luminescent moss guide the way, not with urgency, but with a soft invitation to explore. You find yourself drawn towards a quiet alcove designed for contemplation, where a translucent wall offers a panoramic view of the cosmic canvas beyond. Distant star clusters drift like scattered diamond dust, their light softened to a hazy shimmer through the reinforced viewport. Below, the gentle, slow swirl of a gas giant's atmosphere paints a masterpiece of calm, ever-changing blues and greens, rotating in a timeless, silent ballet. Here, the gentle hum of the life support systems becomes almost imperceptible, blending with the soft rustle of alien foliage. A single, gracefully arching tree, its leaves a deep, calming violet, stands sentinel in the center of the alcove, its form illuminated by an internal, pulsing light source. This light casts long, tranquil shadows that dance slowly with the atmospheric currents, creating a living tapestry of calm. You notice tiny, bioluminescent flora clinging to its trunk, glowing with a soft, ethereal energy, like countless tiny, sleepy fireflies. It feels like a silent, ancient heart beating within the modern tranquility of this space, radiating a profound sense of peace. The air, purified and cool, carries the faintest scent of damp earth and something subtly floral, a fragrance that invites deep, unhurried breaths. The very structure of the alcove, with its smooth, polished surfaces and soft curves, feels like a gentle embrace. The entire scene breathes with a calm, steady rhythm, inviting you to simply be, to absorb the quiet wonder of this future sanctuary, letting the vast, silent beauty cradle your mind as you drift. The entire scene breathes with a calm, steady rhythm, inviting you to simply be, to absorb the quiet wonder of this future sanctuary, letting the vast, silent beauty cradle your mind as you drift. The soft, ambient hum of the life support systems becomes a gentle lullaby, a sound woven into the very fabric of this peaceful place. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible sway, a gentle rocking as this magnificent structure continues its silent journey through the cosmos. Each distant star, a pinprick of warm light, seems to twinkle just for you, beckoning your gaze deeper into the velvet darkness beyond the transparent walls. The delicate flora of the Orbital Garden sighs softly, releasing a faint, clean scent that mingles with the purified air. The neon glow from unseen architectural curves softens further, casting long, peaceful shadows that dance imperceptibly with the slow rotation. Everything is settling, every element finding its perfect place in the quiet cosmic ballet. Your thoughts, too, are settling, becoming lighter, more ephemeral, like wisps of stardust drifting in the vastness. There is nothing left to do, nowhere else to be. Only this moment, this quiet, secure space. You are safe, enveloped by the gentle presence of this sleeping starship. This garden suspended among the stars. Allow your breath to deepen naturally, to flow in and out with the effortless rhythm of the universe itself. Feel the subtle currents of peace wash over you, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. The gentle hum, the soft lights, the serene vista, all are here to guide you, to hold you gently as you close your eyes. Let your consciousness dim, just as the distant stars seem to recede into a soft blur. The quiet wonder of this future sanctuary will remain a soft echo in the spaces between your thoughts. You are now free to release any lingering awareness, to surrender to the deep, restorative sleep that awaits. Drift now, peacefully, effortlessly, into the profound stillness of the night. Good night.